Sí. Está bien. Rico para chupar, ¿no? They're cutting more down. Así, tienes razón, sí. Yeah, ahí para que te tomes
Judy,
fotos. Yeah,
what is the variety of the red ones?
Some of them are criollos. These are criollos. And then there's places where you see the really long ones. Those tend to be trinitarios. Actually, these might be... ¿Este es trinitario o criollo es? Los rojos.
So the red ones?
She said the red ones are trinitario, and the yellow ones are cacao nacional. So he's throwing out the ones that... All the ones that have the fungus on them. Okay. Well, he's not throwing them out. We just separate them. And
Criollo también.
She said there's criollo in there too.
There is? How can you tell the difference?
Levanto un criollo para indicarle. Son los más arrugados, ¿no?
Which one? That's criollo?
That's criollo.
Nice.
We didn't need this, right? I brought it.
No, it's just a pot of cacao nest, you know. It's in good shape. She's going to take it and scoop it out, put part of it in her mouth, and the rest she'll put back in the bucket.
And you eat some of them because...
Just take some, they taste good.
It's just like, it's a snack.
But if they're in a hurry during the harvest, they're going to have time to suck on it much. Usually it's the children that suck on it, because they're just kind of playing. A few on the ground. Gina said her farm goes a long way back.
Really?
So did the trees that are here, did they plant some of them, or are they here?
She planted a lot of them, and they're about 25 to 30 years old.
So
like cacao.
How long is the life expectancy of one tree?
If they're well taken care of, they'll produce for... I've seen trees that are 100 years old that are still producing.
Wow.
So they do something that's called resepa. They cut it off at about waist height and just let new suckers come on and use those.
¿Está bien? ¿Es malo o bien?
You get it. That bucket's really filling up, isn't it?
God damn it, he's good. Yeah, I know. Fucking it.
Hormiga. Hormiga. No le gusta hormigas, ni arañas, ni avispas. It's a hybrid growth of cacao. So this is CCN 51. It's also called Donomero. It was selected for its resistance to plague. It's very productive, but the beans taste pretty bitter. Has a really astringent aftertaste once you roast it. And it's destroyed a lot of the international fame that Ecuador had for being the highest quality producer in the world. For Fino de Aroma, which is the very noble cacaos with the best flavor profile. So cool. Gonna come sell the cacao. This is really awesome. This is the party house. Hilarious. That system is like serious. It's rolling. Yep, you know you wanna. A little bit. Encima del cacao. Ahí para abrir y sacar el hueso. Balingning, Roxanne.
Oh, wonder what is next, right?
Lisan is the Quechua name for this.
So this is what Panama hats are made out of.
Those leaves.
Es bueno para hacer sombreros.
That's what she's saying.
For sombreros, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
O también para hacer faldas típicas,
That's all
como
of the
blusitas.
traditional skirts.
Okay.
So they pull. I don't know if you
Hacen
can
como
feel it.
trencita también para hacer corona.
You can feel it's got a really thick ridge on it. You need to pull off that thick ridge.
Oh,
to
yeah,
reach
yeah,
just
yeah.
the inside edge. They use to cook with.
The leaves?
Para doblarse para ir mano rixin. Mano rixin.
Caja doblan.
Ay, como ishki pesca. So that's if they had a fish, and they're going to put them in there.
Pescado.
So they fold it up and roll it, and fold it in half. Ay, amarar.
Kaiwa.
Oh, wow.
So this is what we had the other day at Gina's.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrap it up.
That was delicious. Square trunk, yeah.
Touch it. It's.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's a perfect square.
Kayaran diferente, mana chikuinta, kayaran chutunu panga, kayaran yalian, imay chugurisha, o nana charishkaibi,
Yeah.
churana kahnas pisha. Ñaibis, manju ñayungo api mal de ojo nishka.
Ah, yeah.
Silbis kacharina ñaibis.
Para catarata kaita. Ima shuti kai.
Este es lunchi.
Lunchi. Alini. So this is for people that have cataracts. They come, and it's a bad remedy for selling to the U.S. because you have to put in fresh every single day. But it will cure cataracts.
Really?
Yeah, I know a lot of people that had it. So you come, and you scrape that out, and then y chile panga. Así con un pequeño ojo para gotear, ¿no?
Ella es que le ponga de ahorita.
Is that the same? This is a
yeah,
different
she's going to put it in her eye. Yeah.
Ah.
She's going to put it in Carmen's eye.
puedo ver bien.
Her sister had cataract in her eye. Sometimes, too, they'll put it inside a leaf, and then you can squeeze it better. See the drop?
No, ikaw.
Nana?
I'm bitching.
It does burn a little bit.
Oh.
Sí, pica.
See, she's harvesting sugar cane for you, so you can try.
Oh, cool.
Ari. That's okay? Yeah, it's taking it. Pai mo nang shuk video. Mikunara.
That's good. You suck on it?
Yeah, you suck and kind of chew, and then you can spit out the woody part. In the cocoa agria, the areas of our country that have been cracked, like Mexico, and Occidental, and Arco, and what's the other one, Maxis. So I asked her, she's like, no, and I said, yeah, I have friends that are dying of cancer, and all they can do is eat sugarcane juice, because they can't drink the river water and they can't collect the rainwater.
Wow.
And she said, yeah, we know it's a short-term deal, but how else are we going to pay for our children's studies? I mean, like, we get some income from this, but it's not enough for our family. And this village really is the hardest hit, because they have the least land of any, probably of most of the villages of Cayenne. So each family is only going to have maybe 5 to 10 hectares. And some of the others, they'll have 30 to 50. So these were really poor people that they migrated because the church took their land near Archillona. Came to this area, and there was one huge farm that about 5 or 6 families split up. But those families have had children now. So you're getting smaller and smaller plots every generation. And it's really not enough for them to make it.
Yeah. So they have to supplement their income somehow.
Yeah, no matter what.
And they have to work for the oil companies if it comes along, just to get their kids to school.
Even they can work for the oil companies, or they can work with tourism, or they can do whatever. You know what I mean? They'll harvest a little wood, but they don't have that much wood. The little bit they harvest tend to go toward their own house construction.
Right.
The food that they eat what they can harvest off their fields is more what they eat. They don't really have that much extra to sell because it's a small plot. And everybody thinks, oh, well, they're harvesting cacao, but it's like saying, I mean, cacao is not going to give you $10,000 a year. It's not even going to give you, maybe $500.
For the smaller farmers.
For the smaller farmers, they might get, between $250 to $500 a year. That's a lot of money here, but it's nothing. When you have 4 kids.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
What?
Like the way she's doing it.
Oh.